What is happening, guys? Cowboy here, and we are back ready to wrap up the Old Iron King DLC for Scholar. So, time to go take on Sir Alonne, or Alonne. I just don't know. Allen Knights? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to wait right here. We kind of already went up to where he was at, but we backed out because the bonfire is up at the top, and I thought it was back at the bottom, and I didn't feel like fighting all that bullshit. But anyway, so take this elevator up. And then you take the third one, and you're there. So before we go up, we're going to also buff our weapon. Now, this next area, I'm not exactly sure how many of them you fight on New Game, but I know on New Game Plus, there's 5 different prowlers you gotta fight. So it definitely isn't a walk in the park. One thing I would suggest doing is running in and use that smelter wedge. As soon as we get in. Yeah, fuck your backstabs, man. No more warmth for you, dick. Katana too strong for me. I don't have stamina. I really miss Chloranthy Ring. Alright, so Prowler's dead, right? Think you're home free from here? Oh no, it's not going to be that easy. And now you get to fight 4 of them at once. So a couple different ways you can do this. I'm going to be using Dark Storm to just keep them at bay. Very effective from a hexing perspective. Especially since they all just want to blindly run in with their katanas. Basically, I'm bringing them into choke points. And then Dark Storm away. Oh no, that one did not go off. There we go. Back up, bitches. Really glad I kept this spell on. That one's down. Mad Warrior Mask, nice. And this is actually a great place if you want Mad Warrior gear. This is I don't know if it's a guaranteed drop now, but this is definitely the ideal place to farm it. And as you can see from this one, if you run far enough away, they will go all the way back. And now the Prowlers are gone. So 2 Mad Warrior Masks, not a bad takeaway. And you can see the armor brightly glowing now. It normally doesn't do that, but I think you have to have the old iron crown to get it to glow like that, if I remember correctly. I may be incorrect in saying that, but I think so. Here's my head count on Dahlia's, and I have 11 right now. I believe there's 12 total. So the last one is the one up top. So examine it, hop on in, and it's time to fight your way through to the Samurai Man. Now, I will say outright, this area can be exceedingly difficult, especially if you're not ranged. Personally, I would suggest bringing the Phantoms along, and if nothing else, you know, they'll do a great job of clearing out the general enemies while you make your way up to the boss. Y'all. We're going to be doing a lot of backstabbing. You'll also notice these guys. Poison arrows are your friends. Is that enough? No? 5? 5 arrows. And I'm out of poison arrows. That one didn't get poisoned. It's a pity. So we're going to run straight past this guy. that's the alternate way to kill them. Just... God, you hit a lot harder than I remember you hitting. Yeah, the summons are great distractions for you to get in there and get those backstabs off. Right, now we're going to run up this way. I believe there is... Oh, that's right, okay, this guy already came down. There's usually one like right here, but he already jumped down. So, before we go further, we're going to bait these guys over. Not do too much damage to them, really just looking to pull them on over to us. Man, the staggers are real. Right. Pull him on over. Bow down. And we're going to run in through this one, kill the other salamander. And then zoop right through there. And we'll kill the other salamander. Alright. First portion is clear. So right now you just go, drop straight down. And on to part 2. Let me check. Okay, for a second, I don't know why I was thinking I wasn't recording for some reason. Now, part 2 can be a little bit tricky because there's salamanders down below that are looking to, like, basically they'll blast up at the floor and you'll take damage that way. So this part can be a little bit trickier than the first. The first part, obviously, we were able to bait most of them out, but the summons do an excellent job of distracting the knights and helping to get in damage. So run across to this way first. We're going to basically go down and get all the stuff. So first we're going to take this path. Circle this around. Look carefully. What am I looking? Ah, yeah, it's right there. We go. Twin blade. And we're going to run up this one. This is just like before, you know, we're just taking the paths. Okay, nothing in that one. Shit. Backstab City. Let's run through here. Actually, I think this is the one that takes us back up. Out of the way, summons. Out of the way, Lori. You're blocking me, you fat shit. There we go. Alright. This way. Kill the salamander. Ooh, shit. I didn't even realize that was almost at risk. Can't wait till they deploy that patch. The patch for the durability patch is supposed to be very, very soon, actually. Basically, for those that are unaware of what I'm talking about, there's an issue with the game right now where because it's at 60 FPS, basically your weapons are degrading at twice the rate of normal because, you know, initially the game was 30 FPS and it was a stupid bug they just never fixed. Which is kind of ridiculous, because this was like something on PC for a while. And PC players eventually just were like, alright, fuck it, whatever, we'll play at 30 FPS if we can avoid this. Even though they had the ability to play at 60 FPS. But yeah, kind of an annoying bug. Alright. So, that takes care of most of that area. You can obviously still drop down if you want, no real reason to. But we'll kill this knight. Grab the loot now. Repair powder is going to be very useful. Alright. And now it's boss time. Now I know there's... I'm just trying to remember exactly how it works, but I know there's a, basically like a hidden, I don't want to say like alternate ending, but if you beat him, it's like if you can do, like I want to say you have to come into the fight solo, and then on top of that you have to like bow and then do a certain amount of damage or something, and if you get it done in time, basically he commits seppuku and kills himself instead of you killing him. I've never done it myself, so I can't really comment on exactly how to pull it off, but I do know it's something that can happen with this fight. So definitely something to check out. I mean, it's a cool feature nonetheless, but as a caster, I would suggest having the summons. As you can see, having them to basically distract him makes this fight a whole hell of a lot easier. We're basically just, you know... Oh man, he hits so fast. Oh god, and I thought that was going to kill me. Please go after them and not me. We're just going to basically sit back and dark orb his dick into the ground. And even then, you can see he's, No, don't let that hit you. Anytime he buffs that up, do not let that hit you. Do not let that hit you. Those are the two big things. Aside from that, it's basic swings, but if you see the blade start going, get the hell out of there. And on top of that, when he does the big build-up, that's the other major one you want to look out for. But as you can see, like with two summons, this guy he's taking a long time to work down. This is basically a race against time with No! Oh, man. I thought I was rolling there. That failed miserably. And now we are kind of fucked, because he's going to hit a lot harder. As you can see. Oh my god, please, go after them, not me. No! And I'm dead. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. So real fast, I am curious. Let me see here. I'm going to look up the seppuku. Let's see. Ah, here we go. If you manage to kill him in under 5 minutes without taking damage, he performs seppuku. One can try this by quitting and reloading upon getting hit. As soon as the player will just appear outside the boss fog upon reloading. That aside, there is no special reward for defeating him this way. The animation is invalidated if you took self-damage, like from the Chaos Blade, for example. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You want him to kill himself 5 minutes without taking damage. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to run basically. I'm basically going to sprint straight through to the boss this time. Not going to bring the summons. Not going to re-kill anything, you know. And, you know, well, let's see. Maybe we can get him to kill himself. Who knows? So, if this goes badly, I'm going to try again with the summons, but I think I might have better luck solo, just because he was, you know, damage he was taking was very, very low. So, I might have better luck. Ow. Don't chase me. That's the one shitty thing about this boss, is that every time you have to, you know, you have to run back through, and oh god, this could be really bad. Alright, thankfully the salamander was blocking them as well. Woohoo, I'm down. This part's a little bit easier to run past, just because, you know, you don't have to go down at all. Ow! Oh man, and they are gonna probably murder me right here. Oh my god, am I gonna make it? Now I'm curious if they will de-aggro, or if they'll chase me all the way down. And they will de-aggro indeed. So, looks like if you're dying, you can make it all the way down to the boss by just running. So do keep that in mind. Except for this stick. Except for a couple of you guys, apparently. Can you, like, fuck off? I wanted to heal and, like, buff my weapon. And you're being kind of rude right now. Stop getting butthurt just because I didn't want to fight you. Yo, for real. Dick, stop that. Go away. Alright, so this is our solo attempt. Let's see how things go. I don't even know why I'm putting the Estus flask on. I mean, if he damages me, he damages me, you know. That's all there is to it. Nope! And there's the damage. So no Simpugu for me. He's taking a lot more damage though this time than he was last time, that's for sure. Honestly, I probably could beat him without taking damage, but that's more of a, you know, that's like just practicing the fight, getting down perfect timings on all your rolls, and, you know, we're not really here to do that. I'm here to beat him, not to perfect it, so. Tell you what though, this is way easier by myself than it was with the summons. Especially doing the like... Oh! I don't want to hurt. Oh! Stop that. You let me heal up now. I'm not letting you do that. I really just gotta go for the single butt poke. Boop! Ow! That hurt. Nope. Oh, oh, fucking. Damn it. Damn it. I fucking hit Y to heal like I was playing Bloodborne. And it got me murdered. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing. Because I had that. That was going perfect. Son of a bitch. Alright guys, so at this point, you know, died a couple times trying to run down here, so decided to just cut all that shit out, just to, you know, save some time. But all in all, I've been getting absolutely smashed by this boss. This is probably like attempt number 10. He's just beating the shit out of me. Like, thoroughly beating the shit out of me. And some of it is just, you know, bad play by me. You know, like, I'll, you know, roll too late or too early when he does his lunge like that. But there have been some instances of, like, just complete and utter bullshit from this guy. Like, that attack, I had 2 fights where, like, his health bar was down to, like, the A in his name. And that attack basically, I dodged it, and despite that, I got teleported back onto his goddamn sword. So that had me getting real salty, needless to say. And then I had one attempt where literally the boss was one hit from death, and I wasn't even being cocky, you know, wasn't even doing anything crazy, but instead, I was, like, teleported, like, 270 degrees from behind him, like, where I'm at on his leg, like, right now. I was teleported in front of him, laying on the ground, for him to stab me in the chest. And I don't even know what caused that, or what the trigger was. Basically, the boss was salty that I was finally about to kill him, and decided to fucking cheat. So, while there have been some mistakes, some of it has just been utter bullshit. I mean, as you can see, this has been going, you know, like, I basically have the fucking movement set memorized at this point. And it's just, oh man, fuck this guy. Like, fuck this guy. I mean, killed Rame in 3 attempts, one-shot the Smelter, but this guy can eat a fucking dick. Yeah, I'm gonna heal right in front of your fucking face. It's dishonorable as fuck. And then I'm gonna kill you, and you're gonna deal with it and hate yourself, because you're a fucking nerd. Come here, bitch. He's going down this time. I'm tired of fucking with this boss. The PVR has been going for an hour and 15 minutes, just to give you an idea of how many attempts I've had. And it's honestly, it's to the point where I just need to, like, step away from the boss and come back refreshed. But he's not that hard, and I just need to, like, not get killed by his fucking RNG garbage. It also bothers me that I can't get more than, like, literally one hit in at a time. Just because he jumps back as soon as I swing. And fuck you. Oh, he's not dead, really? No. You're dead. Eat a spear to the dick. Eat a spear to the dick. No, bitch. You're not killing me again. God, seriously. Fuck that guy, man. Can't stand that goddamn boss. Oh, man. That is good. Praise the sun. No, this is not a praising moment. Alright. Either way, he is done. Finally. Can't believe it took me as long as it did, but finally. And I want to check real fast. I don't think there is, but for some reason I'm thinking there's another room over here I need to look at. And no, in fact, there's not. It's a really nice floor, though. Very nice and reflective. And this is where we get the last smelter wedge. God, I hate that boss so much. Hands down, he has given me more trouble than any other boss in this playthrough. Alright, so, with him down, that effectively just about wraps up the entirety of the Old Iron King DLC. Real quick, we're going to hop up top, though. As you guys may remember, we were at 11 Souls of Nadalia, and there was one more to collect. So, we're going to go use that last smelter wedge we got off him. And for those that don't remember, all the way back here, we left this one alive. It's because it's, you know, you can basically ignore it. So, either way, now we're going to run up, take care of this one, drop in our final wedge. Now, as you can see, it popped up. We now have the big one. Where did it go? Nadalia is no more. True Soul of Nadalia acquired. And there it is. So either way, guys, that, I believe, gives us 100% of the Old Iron King DLC. Even though we did already hop into Frozen Ilium Lois, I'm likely going to be going through the Sunken King DLC first, just because I want to get Dark Soul Greatsword, which is like all the way at the end of that. So I will be knocking that out. So either way, guys, that's going to wrap up this one. I'm going to head to Majula and probably do some upgrading of stuff. But make sure to stay tuned, and we will catch you guys tomorrow as we kick off the next DLC in our full Scholar of the First Sim